Live from KGW, it's Friday Night Flights, brought to you by Carl's Jr.
West Linn was on a tear through Oregon. The defending state champs, riding a 19-game win streak. The only team to come close to beating them was TIGARD in a game that was decided by a touchdown last season. What's good, everyone? My name is Orlando Sanchez, and this is Friday Night Flights. We kick off week 6 of the show at the top of the Three Rivers League, where first place was on the line for TIGARD and West Linn. And what a game this turned out to be. We're in the second quarter. Give the ball to Spencer Smith. 5 yards right up the gut. 6-0 advantage TIGARD. The MVP ball, though, it goes to the Tigers defense, shutting down the Lions. That's a sack courtesy of Kyle Bay. Forces the fumble, TIGARD all over it. Then Jackson Cleaver added a field goal, and TIGARD does it, taking down the defending state champions with a shutout. 9-0 is your final, snapping West Linn's 19-game win streak.
We had a game plan, started on Monday, executed it like how we thought we could, played physical, smashed them off the football, and we got the best of them tonight. Best line in the state, hands down. I have no doubt about it, though. That's the best collective group of linemen in the state. We shut out the reigning champions. Pretty good defense.
Undefeated Clackamas, among the best in the area. That's photographer Kurt Austin. Perfect shot to open the game. Clackamas hosting Gresham. A minute into the game, and it's Mitchell Majeski on the money to Cole Turner. 64 yards to the crib. 7-0 Cavaliers. Turner, he's in celebration. Oh, celebration mode. Nicely done. And I feel like I've seen this before. Majeski to Turner again. These boys were locked in. That made it 21-3 Clackamas. And how about one more for the road? A third time. Majeski to Turner. Clackamas stays perfect. 61-3 is your final. Sky 8 providing the views from Hillsborough Stadium. Centennial versus Central Catholic. How about some Elijah Elliott? The dude makes it look so easy. 60 yards with no one in sight except the end zone. That made it 34-0. Greg Curtis getting in on the action, and he's pounding his way to the goal. This was all Central Catholic. Final count 56-7. Back by popular demand, our game of the week takes us to the 5A ranks. Sandy and Wilsonville, top 10 contenders who had to share the Northwest Oregon Conference title a year ago. First place, once again, up for grabs. Here we go.
Arise on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Arise!
Let's go!
Both teams riding 4-game win streaks. Homecoming at Wilsonville. It was game night. But the Cats, they weren't messing around. Nathan Overholt, right down the middle, hooks up with Jacob Herb for the first score of the game. Now I'd like to welcome you to the Cooper Moots Show. The cutback right here. Woo! No, he didn't. 31-yard touchdown and the dive for style points. How about some more ground and pound for Moots? This time of the 18-yard variety right at you. Wilsonville with a convincing win over Sandy. 48-14 is your final score. Sky 8 cruising south in the 5A ranks. Milwaukee at home against LaSalle. Noah Ramirez rumbling and tumbling his way to the 5-yard line. There's a fumble on the play, though. But Elijah Vincent has his back, falls on the rock for the end zone. That's a touchdown. Milwaukee wins a close one, 36-34. We had to bring Sky 8 to this one. Big-time matchup in Class 4A. Rivalry time between undefeated Banks and 4-1 Scappoose. How about the screen pass? Brett Cameron, welcome to the show. Banks up 7-zip, just like that. Okay, so you want the big play? Scappoose, gonna give it to you. Jared Toman calling his own number. Woo! To the outside, 65 yards for the score. They combined for 100 points, these two teams. It came down to the wire, and Scappoose drilled the field goal to win it by the final count of 51-49. How about the Grant Generals, trying to stay on top of the P.I.L, playing host to Roosevelt at the Marshall campus? That's Grant Ewell Jr. putting in work. Generals up 6-0. So how about a little bit of defense? Marcus Harris, right place, right time. That's a house call. Pick 6, and the route is on. Grant rolls 54-6. Washington versus Oregon, Benson versus Heritage. We're in the 4th quarter. Michael Taras, get your roll on to a wide open Robert Meters. He gone. Heritage gets the W over Benson. Final count 34-14. CAMAS has won 55 consecutive regular season games, heading into this showdown with Skyview. The last time CAMAS lost a regular season game, way back in 2011, it happened to be against Skyview. Skyview put a scare into CAMAS. The Storms' LINN McGee shreds the papermaker defense. No one touches him, 67 yards for the score. CAMAS has a game on its hands, but the papermakers ground down the Storm, and quarterback Kyle Allen with the 5-yard touchdown. CAMAS comes away with a 38-20 win over Skyview. One more stop at the KIGGINS Bowl. Evergreen taking on Fort Vancouver. Evergreen ran wild too. That's Zial Griffin shaking and baking and crossing the finish line for a 33-yard touchdown in favor of the Plainsmen. Evergreen wins it 56-13. Okay, let's take a flight through the Metro League. Sunset trying to stay unbeaten in conference play, visiting Southridge. Blake Sims, it's time to eat. Get some, young fella. 30-yard touchdown. But it's Sunset who gets the win, 55-48. Sky 8 with another one. Westview at Liberty under the Friday night lights. And it's Westview's Michael Williamson with an impressive catch right there. And then takes it 70 yards for the touchdown. Westview makes it on the show, but Liberty gets the victory by the final of 45-22. That's a wrap for week 6 of Friday Night Flights. If you want more, head over to our website, kgw.com. We've got extended highlights you can only get online. Check it out.